Energy readers of the world, welcome back to my channel. It's Energy Tarot, where we find the Zen within. Find the Zen within. How do we do that? Don't let others control your emotions. Don't let others control your emotions. And that's not easy. Scroll through some TikTok and the whole world will control your emotions. Scroll through anything. And I mean ups and downs, all sides. This card's been coming up a lot. Collective's been looking for some answers, and they are right around the corner. Full Moon in Gemini, which is all about communication. All planets are direct right now. So any communication is not no retro communication, okay? This is another one. Don't let your pride get in your way. Don't let your pride get in your way. Pride comes before fall, right? Right. We're going to slide right in and we're going to see what this tarot on the... I didn't even do a pre-shuffle. I literally just was sitting here staring, meditating, whatever you want to call it. And Spirit said split the deck. And it was on the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups, in my opinion, is always another one of those cards that's kind of bashed on a little bit too much. And Ten of Pentacles just flew out. I didn't even shuffle yet. To me, the Six of Cups is the most beautiful, sharing, reciprocal card in the deck. I mean, it shows two little kids, you know, a little kid giving a little kid a flower. It reminds me of the scene, if you've ever watched the movie Braveheart. Braveheart is my all-time favorite movie of all time. And in high school, nobody believed me because I loved all of the slapstick, stupid stuff, you know? And so there's a scene in there, and it was after the kid's dad had died in their battle, and she gave him a flower. He kept it until way, way later in the movie. Anyways, so the Ten of Pentacles flew out. Right after that, the Seven of Swords, which the Seven of Swords energy has been all over the collective right now. Also, the Hangman energy has also been all over in the collective right now. Somebody's having a glow up so that they can be ready and make themselves ready for that Two of Cups. I already knew this was going to be a day after Valentine's Day singles read, so that's what we're gonna label this. Day after Valentine's Day singles read. And this is for all the singles out there who just lived another day. And here we are. This spread is telling me, hey, you're doing just fine. You are doing just fine. You know, there's a lot of singles that probably cried themselves to sleep last night. I myself was not one of them. This is my third year in a row. And I've had a few, you know, whatever you want to call them, you know, in between. But I've always somehow managed to be single and save my money. Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And this is what I've said before, that this Eight of Cups, you know, it is the cups. It's love. It represents love. Yes? So one day when I was just staring at this card, it dawned on me, I'm like, well, wait a minute. This guy's walking away from what love, though? You know, you can't take it as, you know, if it was in this spread somewhere, you could take it as you walking away from, you know, this person or whatever. But in my opinion, this is you walking away from an old way of loving yourself. And this was on the bottom of the deck. This is an old way the collective is turning their back on the old way of the way they loved themselves before. You know, we've been, and this self-love concept has really been hit hard in the West, anyhow. And, you know, the Eastern, I believe, Hindus, I think they kind of make fun of it a little bit. But hey, you know what? We've been hating on ourselves for a long time. You know, we're our own worst critic, right? And what I love about this spread is because it also gives me a chance to bring out again this Queen of Wands. This spread here, this is a high vibrating Queen of Wands. This is a glow up Queen of Wands. Somebody who finally realizes that they are actually the shit. And they're realizing it. And when that happens, what happens when you finally look at that and look at that? Right after I took that Eight of Wands, right after I took that Eight of Cups, the King of Wands was underneath that. So, anyway, what I'm getting at is this is a person who's finally feeling good, looking good, smelling good. And it's starting to show. And they're starting to become magnetic. People are starting to look. Because this Seven of Swords, back here in the past, this Seven of Swords is somebody who was like, you know what? I'm going to take... This is somebody who's eating the meat and spitting out the bones. Those swords that you took is the swords of truth, the only little bit of truth that you know that was left in your life. And you picked them up, and you ran off. And you left. Let's see who's in this card. This card has nobody in here. You're leaving the whole tribe. You know, like a lone wolf. And what is a lone wolf? Isn't a lone wolf for life. A lone wolf is somebody who is now actually looking for their pack. Looking for their tribe. Yeah, I'm so glad this all came out. Because you're a person who's had, just like all of us, right? This could have been just yesterday. Sleepless nights. You know? Hangman in the center energy. Get a new outlook on life. And this could almost go hand in hand with the Hermit. The Hermit card. In my opinion. And what I love here is, and we're going to get into it a little more. Find out why these are here. This Temperance, since the day I started flipping cards, has been coming out and coming out. Like, I think I'm going to have to get this tattooed on me next. Because, you know, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. Spirit said, just stop there. Stop there. So, let's see. What your fantasy person would be. The Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom here. I already knew that because when I cut the deck on the, look, cut the deck on the Ten of Swords there. Remember the Nine of Swords is here. We all have an ideal person. Whether it's just in your mind or written down on a piece of paper. Pros and cons list, whatever. But what I know is... Ooh. Just about messed myself up there. Now I lost my train of thought. Recenter. Main thing I'd like to find out. So okay, so I'll go back to this while I'm shuffling here. The reason I brought out the fact that I like that Archangel Michael and the Two of Cups are together is I feel like that because in the original they're both red. These are both red wings, and it's about that fire and that passion and that desire. And you know, with this Queen of Wands being here, this is somebody who is gaining a passion and a fire and a desire within and about themselves, not about another person, because we really need to have passion and fire and desire about ourselves. You know, obviously, some people have more talents than others. Some people can do this better than, can do whatever better than others. But who cares? You know, find a hobby that you love and just do it. Even if you're not going to make money out of it. I mean, just like, there's just too many people out here are so bored. And it's because of this rat hamster wheel. And sometimes you forget you can get off the wheel and take some time to yourself. Oh my goodness. Oh. So your ideal person is obviously the same person that you are. And this deck, is that red or is that more? I mean, that is reddish orange-ishy. Yeah, something like that. And so this is a King of Pentacles, someone who is moving into financial stability, financial security. Wow. I mean, these cards you've seen, they all just flew out together. They came out all together in a stack. Here's the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords. I wonder, you know, I don't, you know, no, I just do things different. Who cares? Let's just see if we can get all these cards to line up. Now, the Wheel of Fortune did fall out. That was the one that was on the bottom. We're going to just throw it over here for now. Anyway, I like to have fun. Who cares, right? Free will. It's my channel. If you don't like it, click off. Go to some other guy who does it by like a robot who chases the algorithm. Oh, that's a lot. So the Five of Wands here, and I'm going to put that underneath the Queen of Wands because, I don't know. I just flipped the Five of Swords. I'm just doing this freestyle. I'm just, you know, whatever. Devil on the bottom. I was told to flip another one. There's that Hermit. What did I say? What did I say? I said that Hangman is an awful lot like that Hermit. To me, they go hand in hand. And there they are together. Unbelievable. And this Devil on the bottom of the deck. So your ideal person, the person on your mind. And I don't mean a specific person. I mean the person that is in your mind that you even maybe wanted that person to be, but they weren't. You're like, damn, I gotta do it again. That person is right here. It's crazy. This is crazy. I mean, it's like, I love tarot. And then the Chariot card next. See, this is a person who's also ready to move on, ready to move forward. You know, I mean, and there's never been a time that people have been more single. And that's why, I'm doing a collective reading. This is the collective here that just is so sick and tired and ready to freaking move forward. I mean, both of you, both masculine and feminine energies, both sides, yin and yang, are both up all night long, wondering, waiting, looking, pondering. Where is this divine union? Following tarot loops, feedback loops. How many readers out there told you? How many readers out there told you yesterday and the day before and the day before? This person's going to call you. They're going to reach out on Valentine's Day. It's an excuse to reach out. I almost believed it myself. But who? Who's going to reach out? You know? Who? And I'm not being bitter. I'm just saying, you know who's in your roster. You know who's in your roster. Knight of Wands. Look at that. Cut the deck on the Knight of Wands. It cut it in the Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. Like, I'm telling you, this is, and I'm not saying, I'm not the guy saying here, like, they're going to call you this week. Cups, I believe, what does that represent? Does that represent weeks, I believe? So, they're going to call you in 2 weeks. This is going to happen in 2 weeks. Into February. And then when it doesn't happen, you're going to be like, oh. And then I'm going to tell you, let's come and look. Yep, that's the truth. Look, but here's the thing. Like I've said before, it's when you stop looking. It's when you stop looking. Yeah? It's when you stop. Oddly enough. Oddly enough. Knight of Cups on the bottom of the Light Seers deck. We're going to connect energies. We're going to connect the masculine and feminine energies. This is tarot. There's no he, she, they, them, whatever. And I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, like, this is not for 3D. This isn't for 3D. Tarot's not 3D. We're not looking in 3D, because if we were doing that, I wouldn't need cards. I would just need to look at your bank account, look at your car, look at your house, look at your surface level 3D crap. I would need these. I thought I had to say that. This is why I love tarot. I mean, 78 cards in my hand. 78 cards in my hand. All right. I know. Let's speed this up, right? Let's. I know. I know. I know. We're gonna again. I'm just gonna freehand this, freelance, freestyle. 5 of Swords. I'm telling you, these are like two people. These aren't two people that are mirroring each other. These are two people looking at the same mirror. Okay? These are two people looking at the same mirror. And this is the World card here. Cycles are ending for the both of you. Cycles are ending for both masculine and feminine energies in the collective. Like I've been saying. This is what I've been saying. This right here is what I've been predicting, prophesying, whatever you want to call it. This is the end of the cycles of this masculine and feminine struggle, fight, battle. We're watching it. It's unfolding right now. Oh, holy, what is happening? Look, Nine of Swords. In this card, this poor girl's crying with a pillow. This reminds me of, this is like a Braveheart scene when she's out waiting for him to come and they were about to get married. Only maybe this is him and she didn't show up. Crows may be significant. So we have 999. 22, 55, Judgment. I'm going to see about putting that over here. But we did have the Wheel of Fortune in the world. Circles may be significant for somebody. Whoa. I got you. I got you, Spirit. Spirit's got you, collective, something. We're going to put the Judgment over here with that Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Because I just flipped over Justice. So now we have a stellium of synchronicity. That was speaking in tongues for you. Synchronicities here. 3. Yes? We have 222, 999, 55. Whoa, wait a minute. We do have 555 because we had the 5 of Wands. Wow. And here it is. 6 of Pentacles. We're going to put that up here because that is what the energy is of both of you. You both want equal give and take. Because this is, I mean, if there's no, this is the biggest, best, greatest give and take card I know. When I dip, you dip, we dip. That's this card. That's this card. When I move, you move, just like that. Wow. Wow. I'm not saying like you're about to have the greatest relationship of your life. I'm not saying any of this. I'm just saying these are two people that are doing and have done the work. They're sick and tired of staying awake. And maybe you're not. Maybe you're not just up all night crying yourself to sleep in your pillow. Maybe all you're doing is looking over at the other side of your bed and it's like, man, I remember when it wasn't empty. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, this is beautiful. I mean, I could almost cry because it's I'm telling you, we're about to see the greatest hookup culture in the good sense we've ever seen. The answers that are coming, the answers that you need are coming, as long as you don't let pride get in your way. I'm going to stop blabbering on, throw this down. The 9 of Pentacles was on the bottom of that. I didn't even look there. We're going to go with some Mind Info Oracle deck. Oracle cards. You know what? I have a card that got left on the table here from the Light Seers deck. And I'm curious of what that card is. Is there any guess, before I flip it over, of what you think that it might be? I wonder what it might be. You know what? I just realized my little fella guy, my fountain of smoke didn't go. Really wanted to get into this read so much. Yeah. Let's see what it is. I thought that either the 7 of Swords was going to come out or the, oh, what was I thinking? Either the Chariot again or the 6 of Swords. A moving forward card is really what I thought. Neither one of us was right. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. And that could be both energies of both of you. The pages, you know, you're both Page of Wands, you know, just free-spirited. These are like free-spirited type people, you know? So let's get to shuffling this deck and shut the fuck up. I can't believe the Temperance came out twice. Just patiently wait. And I'm not saying like wait. You know, obviously we know we don't wait for people. We don't wait for people. Obviously the number one thing you want to do is attract. Lighten up. And then we had the change card. So now we might as well say we have 555 out here. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Yeah, exactly. Comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, intangible things such as thinking, loving thoughts about yourself, and inviting peace into your heart. If you guys stay till the end, there'll be milk and cookies. Presence. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment. I preach this every day. Stay in the right now. I might as well post this card here for life. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you miss all of its beauty. You will miss everything because you're constantly looking forward and back. Spirit is backing me up and backing me up and backing me up. All right. Now, it's time to raise your vibration. Feel like I should have some kind of fancy little mixer here to have some sweet, cool sound effects. Anyways, we're going to raise our vibration because that is what Mother Earth is begging us to do. Right here, I'm going to stop there. My high vibes heal the world. See, Mother Earth is begging you to raise your vibration. Begging the collective to raise their vibration. My breath connects me to life. You know, we're all interconnected. Everything is interconnected. Every little thing. I'm connected to all these silly little rocks here. I'm connected to this, connected to you, connected to everything. Everything is interconnected. You know, and everybody wants to do cord cutting. Now, I'm going to do cord healing rituals. I'm not cutting no cords because we are all meant to be interconnected. So, anyways, your breath connects you to life. Remember that. Every breath in is a breath of connection to life. You know, and thinking that way makes you really appreciate life a little bit more. There's no reason to be wrapped up in all this crap that they're shoving down your throat. I'm going to stop there because we have reflect on the bottom. So, we talked about the mirror. I said there's two people just looking at the same mirror. Look, let's see who's in that mirror. Exactly. What is that in that mirror? What is it? So there's two people. Oh, God, give me. Okay, you got two people looking at the same mirror because they're looking at the same idea. The same. I don't like to say fantasy, but, you know, they believe it's a fantasy. And it's like, what do you do then? What? I'm even like, what? In my mind right now, it's like, what is it then, Spirit? What is it that we're doing wrong? Are we doing anything wrong, or is it that we are, you know, this Temperance is over here still? Right now, this is Hangman energy, Hermit mode. Before the glow up, before the competition, before the King of Pentacles, before the Temperance, before the Two of Cups. What do we got to do there in between? What's stopping? What's blocking it? You know? Is it all just a mindset thing? Or is it that we really just need to take a rest? Relax, rejuvenate. Introspect. What's the Lover's Oracle? Because I'm at a loss here, just like you. Everywhere you look. I mean, when's the last time you've seen two people madly in love besides like the 90 and 85-year-old, couple? That still open doors for the other. It's like everybody's in this boss dick mentalities now. I'm an alpha. Who gives a shit? You're a beta. So what? So fucking what? So what? I don't understand. I don't know where to start. What did I say? It's just all confusing. Like, I thought I was doing everything. Oh, sex with you. Well, are we allowed to say that on here? What do you see in me? We already know. We already know what you see in them, what they see in you. It's this. This might as well be that 10 of Cups. But not necessarily the fantasy. Fairy tale. It's just over there. But it's one of those mindset things. Changing your mindset. Stop looking in the mirror for it. Start living in the present moment. Drop your pride. Seek answers inside of you. They're not all out here everywhere. Not even with me. I don't have the answers. I just have a camera and a microphone. And some cards. My life is a mess right now. I mean, see, but this is the limiting thoughts. This is what's stopping people from not getting together. It's these limiting beliefs. These type of limiting beliefs. My life is a mess right now. I don't know where to start. I don't understand. What do you see in me? How much more limiting can you be on yourself? Right? How much more limiting can you be on yourself? Kipper wants to talk. Kipper deck wants to talk. Kipper deck wants to throw down 1 pound of flesh. That was quick. 2 pounds of flesh. Courthouse and mature women. Well, not women. Woman. 23 and 6 card. 30 reduces down to 3. Or no. It's late, okay? 29, 11, 2. Another 2. Yeah. False person. Maybe that's what's holding some of us back, is a mature woman in the courthouse and a false person taking some people to court, cleaning house, getting rid of some baggage. Yeah, juggler on the bottom there. It wasn't on the bottom last night. Yeah. Hey. I mean, this is like a whatever read, right? Not exciting. I don't even know if you're still here. And if you're not, you won't get to see any of this. I'm kidding. Nothing's going to be happening any different than what you see right now. Although if you don't stay, you will not get the milk and cookies at the end. So that's up to you. That's on you. Yeah, travel. Another travel card. We had the Chariot card out here. You know, like I said, I really thought that Four of Swords was going to be a moving forward type of card. So anyway, let's read this travel card and get the out of here. That's a 34, which is a 7 energy. It's kind of been around in the collective a bit. 34. Travel. Your horizons are expanding. Plan the next step today. You have received this card as the universe wants you to know that your hopes and dreams of travel are not far away. Travel is a big part of our lives, whether it is local or overseas. Have you dreamt of visiting foreign lands, simply tracing the past of your ancestors? You may wish to travel to a peaceful beach haven or take time out for a sea change. Travel teaches you about other cultures and what truly is amazing and beautiful in this world you live in. It also helps you to understand the similarities and differences you have with people from other countries. And I'm going to stop there because I tell you what, that's the number one thing that I have gotten out of YouTube, number one, and then a few of the other social media sites. But I have really come to find out because, you know, and this is our little secret here, but we already know that the media is really like, do they talk good about anybody else? I mean, now they don't even hardly talk good about America, but you know, it's like nobody's cool but us. Well, I'm coming to find out that we're all pretty much the same. I mean, we're all the same. We are all the same. So anyways, commercial break over on that one. Hopefully I don't get shadow banned more for that. Travel can also help you to unlock hidden areas within your soul, such as your past lives. Have you ever yearned to visit a location but never really understood what it was that was calling you to go there? For me, myself, it's Australia since 7th grade. The universe is encouraging you to make plans. Visualize a trip to get ready to pack your bag. Do not procrastinate and worry that you will never be able to afford the dream of your future trip. The universe works in mysterious ways. What do I always say? Once you make a plan, the universe will assist you to make the dream become a reality. The universe and abundance work hand in hand, so if you are meant to go on a holiday and travel to a particular location, then all you need will fall into place. Start planning your trip today and know that your dreams are about to become reality. Maybe you're going to travel to that place in this mirror. I don't know. I don't know. I know for me, I leave every weekend. I go somewhere. But where I'm at, it's easy to go somewhere and it's completely different. This is still a lovely read, in my opinion. I don't really care what you think. Okay, I guess I kind of do. But these are just two people who are confused about what's being done wrong. And it's not that you're doing anything wrong, other than you're limiting your own self. The collective is limiting itself by not thinking it's good enough for somebody else. Because I'm single. Well, no, you're good enough for yourself because you're still here. With that, I'm going to leave you with this. Please watch your thoughts. They will become your words. Please watch your words. They will become your habits. Please watch your habits. They will become your character. With that, I will say, you're enough. You are enough. See you on the north side.